Hari Om Shri Ram Ambad mein. My name is Yugashree Joshi from Zuinagar Upasana Center. Today I want to share a very personal experience of mine related to my academic life. This Anubhav is special for me because what I am today could not be possible without this specific incident in my life. So let's go back when I was doing my schooling and my college. After 10th, I did my 11th and 12th in Mumbai. After 12th standard, as we all know, there is an entrance exam for engineering. During this entrance exam, there is also an educational exam of 12th standard, that is HSC, that happens in parallel. So both the exams are kind of parallelly going on. After 12th, for appearing for this entrance exam, as Maharashtra conducts its own CET, there are other states in India that also have their own CET exams. Now this is the background that I want to start with. What happened in my CET exam? So when I was attempting for the Maharashtra-CET exam, I was not very well prepared. I was a little underconfident on my physics and chemistry apart from other subjects that are in CET. So I could not perform well. I did not get good marks. So I thought I am not doing so well. But what Bapu had planned for me was something else. While I applied for Maharashtra-CET, I had also applied for Karnataka-CET exam. Now this was somewhere that had just come to my mind. I had never in my life thought that I would go outside for my engineering. This was nothing as a pre-planned notion. But the situations occurred in such a way that was Bapu's wish. So let me tell you what happened. So after my Maharashtra-CET exam, after a few days, I had the Karnataka-CET exam. I started preparing much harder for the Karnataka-CET entrance. When I went there for exam with my father, the exam was conducted in Gokte Education Society School at Belgaum. While going through the entrance exam, just a thought came in my mind. Okay, if Bapu wants me to stay away from home and learn something new, why not? I should take this exam as another opportunity given by my Sadguru and let me show that I am not a fool. I have been a topper. It is because of his grace and I will shine again brighter in this exam also by his grace. So I took that exam again with confidence, and while walking away from the examination hall to go to the bus stand to come back to Mumbai, I had to take a detour which the road which led to my bus stop was passing through a college. I just gave a passing eye to the college that was on my left hand side when I was in the cab with my father. And while we were going through the road while I was in the cab, I was just looking at the college, the campus it had, the long buildings and the tall buildings, as well as the playground, what amenities the college had to offer. And just a thought came in my mind, wow, what a college, Bapu. If I get this college, wouldn't it be awesome? That's it. I left that thought over there, took the bus back to Mumbai, and we came back. We were waiting for the results. After a month or so, my results came. Maharashtra-CET, as I expected, the results were not so good as I wanted. But Karnataka-CET, I had done very well. So with the results that were in front of me, I knew that if I pursue Maharashtra's colleges, I wouldn't get any of the topmost engineering colleges. I would have to settle for something lesser. And this is definitely what our dad never wants for each of us. He wants the best test for each of his child. So I told my dad, let's go to Karnataka, let's see what colleges are there, and then we can make a comparison and decide which one should I go with. So for selection of colleges, I had to go to Bangalore. My turn came to select the college I wanted. And I was so hoping in my heart that the college where I gave my exam, that was Gokte Institutions College in Belgaum, or the college that I had just glanced by, I did not even know its name at that point in time. But I was thinking maybe another college in Belgaum, if I get, it would be much better for me so that my travel to Mumbai becomes easier and I can commute anytime. So thinking that, we went, my turn came. There was a list of colleges appearing on my screen, and only a minute is given to each individual to select a college and the branch. So I was very sure that I wanted computer science. But the college that I wanted was nowhere there. I had only options available for Bangalore. I did not have any options for Belgaum colleges. I was a little disappointed in my heart. I closed my eyes and said, okay Bapu, if that's it, fine, I'll go with it. I was about to click Bangalore while just a student in front of me said, hey, I don't want this, I want to change. And then a seat opened up in the college of Belgaum and in the same branch as computer science. Isn't this a miracle? So when I selected that seat, I did not know that this was the same college that I had wished for or I had prayed for. I selected the seat, I got my branch, and I got the college in Belgaum. Fine, all done, we all came back. This is the time of 2010 when Google was not so good with search results and websites were not a thing like every college would have. But luckily, my college, Dr. MHCET's College of Engineering in Belgaum, had a website. So when I came back, I wanted to see which college have I opted for. And trust me, when I clicked the website, I saw the pop-up come in front of my eyes, the image that had come up. I imagined, I went back to the scene when I was passing through that, and I had told, Dad, wouldn't this college be awesome? And yes, my dad fulfilled my wish. My dad, my Bapu, fulfilled my wish, which was just a passing wish. Okay, now my academic journey started. I was only a student from Mumbai among a college of 200 people. In that academic year, I had only 3 people coming from Mumbai with me. So there were 2 other boys and I was the only girl. And now, as you know, Karnataka has the major language as Kannada. We had a sort of barrier in communicating with other fellow colleagues because most of them were from the local Karnataka region. They could interact and communicate with each other in their local language. But for me, it was a challenge. But my dad even was there with me during the tough times. I remember that Bapu has always told us, we are never alone. We are 5 because the Panchayatan, the Chandika Kul, 5 of them and me 6. So am I alone? Never. And when I started my academic journey, I was told that in the college we had a sort of examination that was a little different than the Maharashtra pattern. So let me just tell you what was the examination like. We used to have 3 internal tests of all the subjects. Each test would be of 25 marks. When I started with my first semester, first entrance exam, internal exam, I thought of, it just struck my mind that why can't I get 25 in all the 3 and create a record for myself? And there it was. I told Bapu another wish all again. Bapu, is it possible that some student outperforms everybody and gets 25 in all the 3 internal exams and sets a new record? Let me do that. You have brought me here, so let me leave my mark when I go out from here after 4 years. That was again just a passing wish while I was giving my first internal exam. I had almost forgotten it until the 4th semester when this wish came into reality. So, in my 4th semester exams, in all the 7 subjects, in all the 3 internal tests, I scored 25 on 25. This was not one semester. Came the 5th semester, came the 6th semester, and then the 7th. So Bapu just fulfilled my wish not just once but thrice and in all the subjects. While I had asked him only for one subject only once. So this is the greatness of my dad, my Bapu. And when I started doing good in my academics, automatically the students around me who were not too much interacting with me, thinking that she's a girl from Mumbai, maybe she'll not like the way we are, or maybe I have a different sort of group that I want to be with and I don't want to get along with everybody. So they were shying away. Then they thought that she is just one of us and we can talk to her freely. She is also good at academics. She is not a stupid girl just coming from Mumbai here because she did not get any other college in Mumbai. Okay, so people started trusting me and this started happening. Now, closer to the end of my engineering, I was just hoping that I leave my mark. Remember, I had told Bapu that I want to set a record before I leave from here. And then came the special time when on the stage, the principal of our college said a special award. We want to nominate a special award, a special category, and we want to start it from this year. And we want to celebrate a student who has shown us a different kind of success. This was the internal exam which I was talking about. Consecutively 3 semesters for all the subjects on all those 3 semesters, I scored 25 on 25. So that was the highest any student could score. And I set the bar. Bapu made me do that. And because of this, my name is still on the wall in the college. I could set a record, and when I came back, I feel proud of myself that I went somewhere and I did something. But this is all because of Bapu. So I just want to tell everyone that if you are looking for some favor, like our Adya Pipa has told, don't run around at all. Aniruddha does everything you need. Aniruddha does everything you need. Thank you. Ambadne Harina.